All right, guys, it looks like we're live with two people in here. Who do we have in here so far? I know it's going to take a minute for people to start rolling in, but that's okay. Let's get this camera set up just a little further away. Tilt it a little better. Okay. That should be good as people start to roll in here. It doesn't tell me who's in here. So if you're in here in the chat, if it's working, hit that yes. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we got 5 people rolling in here now. Guys, is it working? I don't know. Nobody's typed anything yet. I can't see that anybody's in here. You got to let me know what's going on. All right, loud and clear. Jordan, thank you. Finally, somebody's letting me know what's going on here. I can't see anything unless you guys tell me what's going on. Look at EXMT. Julio, what's EXMT doing? What's up, Dennis? What's up, Eric? How's everybody doing today? Jane, how you doing? All right, I got Weeble up. Listen, guys, I'm going to have to get a better setup, that's for sure. But I got Weeble down here on my thing. He says, check out EXMT. Hopefully it's rocketing, right? We want to see some good stuff. Stephanie B, yo! How are you, Stephanie B? Vegan Tom, yo, what's up, guys? Drop a yo in the comments if you're in here. We got people rolling in. It's the end of the trading week, Friday afternoon. We're what, like 40 minutes from the close? It's turning out to be a pretty good day so far. I will say that. AMC's up a little bit, about 2%. Very low volume. We know we like to see that here. Some other people might not like to see that, but I do. Let's see. EXMT. What did EXMT do today? EXMT. Oh, man, that is cheap. Can't buy that on Weeble, that's for sure. Up about 7% right now. Okay. Patty, how you doing, Patty? Listen, Patty's an OG. She's on all these videos, always leaving comments. Patty, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I love seeing familiar faces in here. Absolutely. Just dropped news 48 hours ago. Doesn't have any volume. Okay. Got an ad to... That's what I'd like to hear. Oh, I got to turn... Hold on. If I get text on this phone, hopefully I can silence it. There we go. Still fun. Not anymore. Nick F, not anymore. Look, can you guys... Hold on. I want to see something. What works better? Do you guys have your phones vertical right now? And you can see like the chat below? Because I don't know if it's... Like if you get your phone sideways and the chat's on screen, am I covered up here or do I need to be over here? Tell me. Because people were sending me screenshots yesterday and I was covered up a little bit. I need to learn because my chat's right here. And I don't know if I should be over here. Vertical works better. I think vertical works better if you're trying to, jump in the chat and talk. I'm in the middle on horizontal, yeah, but I don't know where the chat's at. Move over. Nick F says move over. This way or this way? I don't know. I think it might be over here. Vertical's fine. Move to my left. This is my left right here. Chat covers my face. All right, so I'll move. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. Bro, go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Chat's on left. Move to the left. If I move to a left, listen, I can't. The chair's in its spot. I'll just move this thing a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Like if I sit over here, you guys' chat's over here? Is that what we're looking at? To my left, move. Perfect. All right, sweet. That works out better then because I can kind of see the chat a little bit better if I'm sitting over here. All right, good. This is good to know, guys, because look, this is my second time live streaming using this phone. So you guys are the ones that got to help me get it all set up. All right, yes, Vegan Tom. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, Claybro live. I know, Mark, it's crazy, isn't it? We're going to go into the close here. We're going to check out who the winner on yesterday's video was. Hopefully there's a winner because, guys, listen, did you watch the video from yesterday? If you watched the video from yesterday, let me know in here because I've got some bad news for you unless something changes in the next 35 minutes. Because we've got some spam bots that have more likes than anybody else. Eric, how you doing? James did watch it. Okay, good. Did the fake Nick F. We got fake accounts that are currently winning right now. Nick F watches all the videos. Nick F watches all the videos, and Nick F comments on all the videos as well. I absolutely love it. That's the engagement that I'm talking about, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to go jump over there and watch the video or like some actual real comments right now, but it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good for the real people out there. Love my positivity. Thank you so much, Kevin. Clay, bro. What's up, Vegan Tom? Yo también. All right. Looks like Luca, we got some Spanish going on in here. Jordan, I do appreciate that. I was, after that video, I thought, okay, I just put it in. I said 3 things that we should be looking out for. And I was very surprised by the amount of dislikes that video got because I thought it was pretty informative. I really did. I thought it was pretty informative. You always watch my videos too. Thank you, Patty. And you leave comments on almost all the videos as well. No way you'd be happy with over 10? What do I think about Coinbase? I mean, like to trade on or as a stock to buy? I don't know what you're asking. Luca, you as well. C. All right. You and Trey video. Listen, I would love to do a video with Trey. I don't know if Trey would love to do a video with me, but I would absolutely love to. Dislikes are usually bots. Hey, they could be. I have no idea, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that video? Because some of the videos I do, at least when I'm making them, look dehydrated. Stay hydrated. All right, look. Good call for that. Awesome. Thank you for that water call. I like it. Ciao from Italy. Italy. Grazie. Rudy. All right. Video is good. Don't even trip. Listen, because some of the videos I do, they seem, at least in my head when I'm making them and then when I'm getting ready to post them, they seem a little less organized. And yesterday was kind of like a 1, 2, 3 type deal, like, laid out. I felt like it was a little more organized or a little more formal. And maybe that's why I thought it was a little more informational. But what do you guys like with that? Do you guys kind of like when I'm just like going off and talking about it? Or you like the information type deal or what's up? Do I speak Spanish? No, I do not speak Spanish. I do not, unfortunately, Kevin. This is the best AMC channel. Thank you, Truth Channel. I appreciate Truth. I know you leave a lot of comments on the videos too. Guys, if you don't think that I read the comments, I do. I haven't been responding as much the last 2 days because of the giveaways that are going on. I don't want to, sway any decisions either way or anything like that. Just like from Jordan Belfort, JB's bots. Yeah, it could be. What's up, Chris Bream? AMC, guys. Don't get me excited yet. We still got like another 45 minutes, hour to go in this live stream. Don't get me too excited yet. I don't want to get all pumped up. Truth Channel, yes, diamond hands, guys. Throw those diamond hands up. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what's going on here. AMC, 1018 at the moment, up about 2%. Not too bad. And I didn't look, but you guys still have time. There's still 30 minutes left. Not enough volume today. Listen, I don't know if you've watched some of the other videos I've done, Phineas, but I like the fact that there's low volume. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, obviously we can discuss it here too, but I've done some of the videos. I like the fact that there's low volume. Which one's going up first? I think AMC's got a better chance at the moment. A lot of focus there. A lot of focus. We need low volume. That's what I'm talking about, Brian. At least when we want it to squeeze, right? If we want the risk up, we need low volume. Green days or happy days? Absolutely, guys. Low volume, green days is the perfect storm. That's what we need to see is low volume green days. This evening, you think over 10 or not? Over $10? I mean, I think it's over $10, yeah. I think it closes. Where am I from? Ohio. Where are you guys from? Patty's from Canada, clearly. We got Patty in Canada here. Where's the audience from? I don't know. Luke, I think Lucas said he was in Florida. Thank you for the live stream, Clay. Thank you for watching the live stream, Truth Channel. Atlanta, Jersey. Okay. Chris, you were in here yesterday, Chris. I love it. Germany. I don't know any German. Sorry about that. Nebraska. You were in here yesterday, Brian, right? Washington, Mount Rainier, very nice. Patty, eh? Patty, eh? Chicago, True Channels from Chicago. Man, you guys are all over the place. Georgia, all right. I like it. Pretty diverse. New York, bro. What's up, Chris? Colorado, okay. Texas. Guys, I got to turn this light down just a little bit. It's like I'm staring into the sun. Does that still look okay? It's a little easier on my eyes. Oh, man. Very hard looking at a screen all day, I'll tell you that. You're from your mother's ape. Nice. Oh, my gosh. 9? Oh, this dude speaks German. Okay, 9 Platz sits. Okay. All right, here's another test. Can you guys still hear me while I'm getting a phone call? If you can hear me, throw a thumbs up. If you can't hear me, throw a thumbs down. Light blue glasses. I'm going to need them, man. I'm going to need them. If I'm looking at screens all day long, doing videos and doing lives, I'm going to need some glasses because my eyes feel strained already. All right, so you can hear me. Okay, great. I'm getting a phone call right now, so I didn't know, and I'm live streaming on my phone. I have no idea. Guys, my grandpa, he's subscribed to the channel. Doesn't he know that I'm live right now? 7 contracts at a strike price of 20. I didn't see that. Listen, contracts are up to you. That's more of a gamble at this point if you're using contracts to leverage. I think, buying and holding shares is the best way that we can get this. Petty, guys, my grandpa subscribes to the channel. Doesn't he have a notification on his phone that says I'm live right now? Or maybe he knows and he just wanted to call me. Clay, what is this I saw on my phone right now? I see your face? What's going on here? Sorry, Grandma. If you are watching, Pab, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Tell Grandpa to hit that bell. Listen, Jordan, I hit the bell for him, so I know for a fact that he knows I'm live right now. I know for a fact he knows I'm live. He got that message. He had to have. He still calls me anyway. Oh, my gosh. Just, Pat, if you want to tune in, man, tune in. Type in the chat, We're all in this together at this point. All right, 10.16. AMC's at 10.16 right now. Buy, hold. Make sure you aren't on margin. Yeah. All right, look, guys. I don't know what that video from yesterday's at. Hopefully, because listen, I want to give away another share of AMC. This is true. Grandpa made my day. Yeah, well, I don't know who's going to call me in the middle of the stream, but okay. If everybody starts blowing up the comments, this video will get more exposure. This is true, Truth Channel. It'd be a little harder to read the comments, but it is true. Guys, I want to let you know, though, the video from yesterday has to have 500 likes on it in order to give away that share of AMC. And currently what I'm seeing is... Hold on, it's loading up. Currently I'm seeing 496, okay? I'm seeing 496 likes on yesterday's video. So it's only 4 likes away. That was the threshold. It had to hit 500 likes. So 4 people go in there and we'll hit that 500. But also, I was scrolling through the comments. You get till 4 p.m. You get till the close of the, you get till the bell, rings. Close of the trading day. But also, guys, the spammers are winning. I don't want the spammers to win. I can't send this share to a spammer. You can go pull your like off. No, don't pull your like off. I mean, if you want to, if you don't want anybody to win, but yeah, go pound that like button, man. Only 4 people need to go hit it if they want somebody to win this share. Wife wants another baby. Listen, I don't know. Babies are expensive. Babies are expensive. You might need to buy at least 2 shares to take care of that baby. 3 if you want to send it to college. Maybe it should pay for its own college, but buy 3 or 4 shares if you wanted to send it to college. Oh, gosh. They are. I don't know. Who's they are? Nick F said, nice, Chris. I don't know. No, listen. Hey, check that out. If you guys want to watch a video of me watching a video, here we go. 4 if it's a girl. Yeah, exactly. 3 shares. You go with 3 shares if it's a boy. You need 4 shares if it's a girl. So... Instead, yeah, watching a video of me watching a video gets a little crazy. We can get too far into that. How high I think AMC can go? Listen, it's very hard to put a number on it, but I believe that AMC can go as high as people are willing to hold out on. I mean, 100,000. Listen, 100,000. In my opinion, that's a little crazy, but I think people are going to start folding before that. I honestly think people start taking their profits well before that. Now, if we all only held one share of AMC, I think that we could, watch it go that high. When people start to see huge money in their account, they're going to get nervous. They're going to want to take it. We have 2 babies now, so I guess I need to buy more shares before the market closes. You might need to buy more shares before the market closes. You got 2 already and 1 on the way. Gazillion, bazillion dollars. That's a good number, Chris. If it goes that high, I'll be very happy. Floor for GameStop or GMC. Are you mixing GameStop and AMC there? Floor for AMC is 1,000. Your floor for what? GameStop? 14? Supply and demand, man. That's where it's at. If we can hold the supply, the demand is there. So if we can hold the supply and hold out, it's going. You feel like 2.5 is possible? Hey, I feel like 2.5, if everybody's holding a little amount, everybody's going to be less tempted to take profit off the table. You know what I mean? If you got guys that are out there holding 100,000 shares and they see it go to $100 a share, I mean, they're talking what, $10 million at that point? Yeah, it's going to get a little crazy if that's the case. People are going to be taking some profits, but if everybody's like, I got 1 share of AMC, I don't care about 10, I don't care about 100, I don't care about 1,000. 10,000 is getting pretty big now. 1,000 per share is almost certain. I think, listen, 1,000 per share, people start to get a little crazy, but if it squeezes fast, if it squeezes hard, and, we don't see any shutdowns in any of the brokers, I don't see why that wouldn't be possible. I really don't. 14,000 GME. Nice. Put out a call option, 23 contract shares for 618. Very nice. Very nice, Lou. We should split our money and buy an island. Now I like that idea. We could go buy an island, and then you have to be an AMC shareholder to visit the island. It's just like a exclusivity thing. Only AMC shareholders. Robinhood's always good for a shutdown. Exactly, Nick F. Exactly. If you want to be stuck in your money and not be able to take your profit, maybe you should sign up for Robinhood. If you want to be able to profit on this trade, maybe you should use the link in the description below for Webull. Deposit $100, guys. There's some free stocks for you. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Listen, it could be. It could be, because I believe after this, hedge funds, short sellers, institutions, they're going to wise up, and they're going to know, I don't think we can get away with this twice. So this literally could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're all here to take advantage of it. This is the kind of stuff that they teach you in class 20 years later. Stuff like this. And you read articles all day long about, what retail traders from Wall Street Bets are teaching Wall Street. I love it. Only live once. Absolutely. Island called Ape Island. Kevin, I think we're on the right track here. We're on the right track. We could all get some NFTs of our AMC shares or something, and that's our pass to get on. I love it. Transfer to Webull was rejected. Why? I don't like the sound of that. Holding 60 shares, buy another 10. Listen, if you guys got shares, it doesn't matter if you have 1 share of AMC or if you've got 100,000 shares of AMC. If you're comfortable adding more, I do believe, and be prepared for the trade, because this is a speculative trade, but be prepared for the price of AMC to go up, and it's not going to sustain a high price for a very long time. So if you want to get in, be prepared to get out when the price does squeeze. We should buy or open a bank together. I like the fact that we should buy a bank. That sounds better than opening up a bank, right? Just buy one. Get earnings out of Robinhood. No, I do. I'm just messing around with what they were doing a couple months ago when they were canceling trades on GameStop and all that. I think that they would be hard-pressed to do that again, especially with all the legal trouble they're in. Shared one of my videos on Reddit because they were going to take it down. Hey, Truth Channel, no problem, man. Listen, follow whatever rules any of those pages have. I know they don't like when you start promoting YouTubers and stuff on there. I know they don't like that, but I don't exactly know how it works on all of them. All of them have different rules. Hold 4,000 shares AMC, but they get 2,000 more. Dude, if you can afford 2,000 more and you're in for the ride, absolutely. Why do I like, watching the retail investors buy it? Because I know we're going to hold it. I know we're going to squeeze them out. We're not going to sell them. We're not just going to day trade this stock. And it's evident when you see days where you only have 23 million shares being traded. Save some for the rest of us. Listen, we could all go in, buy a share a day, $10 a day. We're good to go, right? Green Day, unknown. You're back. I love it. I love seeing people who were in here yesterday too. This is a lot of fun. Have a chain reaction like Starlight. Listen, it could, only because you saw that happening back in January, February, when all the news surrounding GameStop was hitting. So GameStop, and then you see shares like Sundial explode. You see shares like AMC explode, and NAK, and all of the other ones, BlackBerry. All of that stuff started to trickle down because people were like, oh, what's the next one? I need to get on this one. I already missed out on GameStop. So I absolutely think that it could have a ripple down effect on some other shares, but I believe the main player right now is AMC. Oh, yeah, moves. Hold on now. Do you mean once the squeeze happens, you plan on getting in, or what were you saying there? The comments disappear so fast on here. If anybody knows how to keep these comments on the screen instead of disappearing, let me know. If I can do that during the live stream, that'd be really beneficial. Exactly. You wanted to be in GME, but now it's too high per share right now. Moving to other shorted stocks. Okay, yeah, I got you there. And you could, once AMC squeezes, if you get out, try to get out, as high as possible. Because we talked about it a lot in the live stream yesterday. How high can GameStop go? I'm not 100% sure on the numbers for GameStop, like how many shares are shorted and stuff like that. But I'm much more up to date with AMC. But guys, a short squeeze, that's the beauty of it. There's no limit. It's just how long people are willing to hold out. I can go to the settings and set a delay. Can I do that during? I don't want to drop the live stream or anything. What is that? Hit 1,000? Set for life? Nice. Gotcha, bro. Love the channel. Thank you. That's Kevin. Some of these longer names are hard to read the whole thing. I'll just stick with the start. But yeah, I was talking about it a lot yesterday. A lot of people, they're starting to fall in love with the whole AMC and the whole movement and everything and wanting to see AMC survive. Absolutely. Good thing. But know that the short squeeze is a technical trade and not a fundamental trade. What's up, Lexi? And you don't watch AMC squeeze up to $1,000 and then go back down and you're holding AMC because you love AMC. Get out at the $1,000 and buy back in when it drops back down. Show your support that way, because then you can buy 100 times the shares. You're gonna be doing a lot better off. Do I think they can wiggle their way out of this? I do think that they can wiggle their way out of this. Here's a couple ways, and tips for guys on a low budget. Yeah, hold on. I'll get to that one in a second. If I forget, remind me. But I do think that they can wiggle their way out of it. There's going to be a couple things. The vote. You guys know my position on the vote. Vote however you want. But increased supply could ruin a short squeeze. Okay? Know that. Increased supply could ruin a short squeeze. And also, if people see it moving and they get way too excited when it hits let's say it hits $50 a share just in a matter of minutes, and people get excited and then like, boom, 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 we got to take our profit now. That also would allow them to wiggle their way out of it. But if everybody, that's why, I make fun of my videos sometimes, and I'm like, guys, if you bought a share of AMC, set your password or threw your phone away and just forgot about it, you're not going to be tempted, and the short squeeze isn't going to be stopped. So those are two things that I think could allow them to wiggle their way out of it. As far as regulation and stuff, I highly doubt that that something would come along like that would really stop it. On a budget, sell lemonade, mow lawns. AMC hits $16 a share, going to break even. Now, listen, Rick, don't be tempted to take your profits and break even. When it hits $16 a share, don't be too tempted to take your profits there. Because if we squeeze, man, we want to squeeze higher than $16 per share. I can tell you that. Reading about some rumors on StockTwits about Nokia will get squeezed after AMC. What do I think about that? Listen, it's possible. I don't know the short interest on Nokia and all the other stocks right now. That'd be really hard to memorize all the short interest and all the numbers on that. But you're going to see, at least I believe, you'll see a ripple effect down to some other stocks that a lot of people are interested in, but they're going to feel like, I missed AMC. Now I should jump into this one. So stuff like that. Now, how long do I think it'll last? Dennis, personally, I believe that is where the volume really comes into play, and these days to cover really come into play. If it squeezes and we see a huge volume day, man, it could be like when you saw GameStop go up to 480 and right back down. It could be a super fast move like that. If you see diamond hands holding up, if the share price shoots up to $100 per share and you see no volume, it could last, a week. It could last longer than that, depending on how the volume and how many shares are still shorted. Hey, Lou, we could watch it squeeze for a whole month if everybody keeps those diamond hands, right? Much mahalos. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Listen, guys, I get a lot of people saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. I get a lot of people saying thank you for everything and all the hard work. I appreciate it. And if you listen, I think I know what I'm talking about. If you don't think so, okay. I encourage everybody to do their own research as well. But it's cool. Absolutely, Dennis. Absolutely. Today's $10 contracts expiration is going to be the catalyst. I highly doubt it, Chris. I highly doubt it. Who does my hair? Phineas. I do my hair. Hopefully you like it. Silver's the end game. Listen, after all this goes, after everything, merch, Chris, I'm actually looking at that right now because I qualify for a Teesprings account, so I could link a Teesprings in there. You won. Perona, Steven Perona, I don't think you won. I don't recall seeing your comment on yesterday's video. But as far as I know, guys, spam bots are winning this one. So, Super Chats, guys, you might laugh at me or whatever. I don't know really anything about Super Chats, so I'd have to look into that. I think I don't know if that's where you subscribe to the channel and your chat shows up different or what, but I'll have to look into that a little more. But I was thinking about, everybody, listen, I don't know who's in here. I don't know if somebody in here that likes to make fun of my hair or my forehead or whatever. But listen, everybody says I got a giant forehead. Okay, maybe I do. Some people call it a 5-head. All right, bro hats. I could get a bro hat. It says bro right across the top. I think that might be cool. Then everybody, if you want to make fun of my hairline, you have to buy a bro hat, right? It's like the rule. You can make fun of my hairline, but you got to buy a bro hat. Big brain energy. That's right, Brian. Big brain energy. Bigger the forehead, bigger the brain. I like it. You buy. Listen, I think that if you buy a bro hat, it comes with the right to make fun of my hairline. If you don't have a bro hat, you kind of got to keep it chill, Comb my hair. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If my hair touches my forehead, I can feel it. I just feel it all day long. So I gotta keep it up. I don't know. Do I think in the coming weeks that AMC could jump? I absolutely think that it could be in the coming weeks, but we need to see a few things happen first. Like in the video from yesterday, we need to see volume, in my opinion, trickle lower, and we need to see green days like today on low volume. That's going to be the perfect storm. That's really going to cause, all the lenders and all the banks out there to, want to do a margin call and really get this thing moving into motion because of the risk that would be involved at that point. The silver jump. Listen, it could, guys. It could. When people realize what is going to go on here, they know about GameStop. The whole world knows about GameStop. Now the whole world's on board with AMC. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, the FOMO and that fear of missing out when you start to see AMC and what happens with AMC, it's definitely going to transfer to other assets and other equities. One of the hats dropped. Got to save up. You see me. Stephanie B, I see you. At least I see your picture. No, but I think that would be pretty cool. Start with a bro hat or something, maybe a bro shirt too, but bro hats, since everybody loves to talk about the forehead. And then I could do a live stream and do a video with it. That'd be nice. Starting to feel like you won the lottery. Listen, Lou, that's the way I feel about it too, but I kind of got to stop thinking about it. When I get a little too excited, I got to, chill out a little bit more because tell you about Dogecoin. You need to buy more? Listen, AMC's the move right now, but yeah, Dogecoin's got a ton of potential too because there's a lot of people that are if you like Google Trends and you look at the Google Trends on stuff, Dogecoin is absolutely killing it. Dogecoin's got a bigger following and bigger search volume than AMC does right now. So a lot of people are jumping on Dogecoin. Oh, but last night, if you had Dogecoin, I know there's got to be some other people out there that were a little upset last night watching crypto drop like 30%. Yeah, Dogecoin after AMC. Guys, you know everybody's interested in AMC. They're all interested in Dogecoin. When you take your profits from AMC, expect that money to be reinvested elsewhere, not just in the island that we're going to have access to. But yeah, once the AMC profits are on the books, other assets are going to go crazy too, just based on reinvestments alone. And that's exciting too. So if you want to get, pick your poison on that one. Maybe, have a little bit of holdings on the way there or whatever. Because you should diversify. A lot of people, they post their pictures 100% invested in AMC or 100% invested in GameStop. Listen, that, it's a strategy, but that is a lottery ticket at that point. You need to acquire new targets. Absolutely. You need to have your sights set before you go pull that trigger. All in on AMC to the moon. Chris, it's a strategy, man. It's a strategy. I couldn't recommend it and I couldn't feel good recommending, going all in on something like that. You gotta play it safe, but still, it's definitely a strategy and could pay off. Oh my gosh. If it's timed perfectly, whoo. Huge buy. Listen, I don't know too much about the limits on that. I was talking with my brother about it today. I don't think it's going to squander, the movement or anything like that. And I don't know how long it takes for that's kind of stuff to get into place and actually implement it either. I know that takes a while. So no, I don't think that's going to have too big an effect on it. United King Kong? What do we do after the squeeze? Here's the thing, Hamo. Whatever you want. Because you'll be able to do whatever you want. Just don't watch the squeeze happen and then, forget your phone and then you're not able to click that take profit button. Be free. Exactly. If you can dream it, you can do it once AMC squeezes. Hey, bro, what's up? Hamon. How are you? You're buying a White House or you're buying the White House? Because I think you might be able to afford both. You could buy two. Liberty or death, Nicholas. Excellent way to look at it. Porsche 911 Turbo GT3. All right, Maddie. All right. I like that one. Right on. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. Pay your taxes. Now, listen, I know people have been saying that I kill the vibe every once in a while, but dude, pay your taxes? Come on now. Very fine. Studying crypto here. Very nice, Hamon. Very nice. That's what I like to hear. Bunker. He's buying a bunker. It might come in handy. Don't forget the gains tax. Yeah, White House. The White House or a White House. You might be able to afford both, right? Decades worth of food and ammo. Nicholas, you weren't the one with the food and ammo comment on the last video, were you? I know somebody left a comment like that, but I don't remember the name that was on it. About to buy another 100. Let's see if it moves. Listen, with this low volume, maybe 100 shares, you might be able to do something. But no, it wasn't you. Okay, somebody else had like the exact same comment that you just left. Hi from Alaska. Wow, first person from Alaska in here. Hello. You're going to buy your wife and girlfriend something very, very nice. Phineas, you will be able to afford both your wife and your girlfriend at that point. I know things might be a little difficult right now, but you're going to be in a good setup. You're from Greece. All right, man, we get people all over the place. Europe, Alaska? I mean, we're stretching here. Bought 400 shares this morning. Greg and Nancy, that's what I'm talking about. Greg and Nancy, good to have you here. It was you. Oh, you were the one that left that comment. All right, cool. Order executed, didn't move. Ah, come on. I thought for sure that it was going to move that. We might go up to what? I don't even know what we're at right now. At least a penny. Come on. Might be able to move the price to at least 10, 15. How do I define low and high volume in numbers? Okay, look, if you're... Obviously, you can look at that a couple different ways. Low volume could be anything below the 3-month moving average, and that's at like 160 million shares per day right now. So I believe that's one way you could look at it. But when you're talking about a short squeeze, and I put some numbers out in the video yesterday, anything that would create over or 8+ days to cover would be considered risky for the shorts. So and I know a lot of people are debating how many shares. I'm going to use what's being reported. I'm only going to talk about the 70 million, the 73 million, whatever it is that they report on, and not all the synthetic shares. But if you're looking at that 70 million number, that would be anything around, 9 million would be very risky for the shorts. So that would, if volume starts to tick lower in that way, in that regard, they're going to start to get nervous. Absolutely, Danis. Yeah, the guy that said it was a penny story. I don't even know where you come up with stuff like that. Guys, when they say crazy stuff like that, they're just trying to get people to click on it. It's a strategy, trust me. If I tell you AMC is going to go to $50 million a share, I might just want you to click on the video. I don't know. Scared money doesn't make no money. Exactly, Lou. You have to be willing to invest. Doesn't mean you have to risk everything, but you have to be willing to invest if you want that return. Risk and return always go hand in hand. Risk and reward, risk and return, same thing. We should buy or create a bank together. Guys, I'd park my money there. I'd park whatever you guys want to call it, AMC Trust. I'd park my money there. Is there some good news on AMC today? Listen, here's the good news for AMC today, at least from my perspective and what I'm seeing. We have a green day on low volume. Ape Trust, there you go. I like that name, Phineas. Green day on low volume. If we can continue to see a rising price with falling volume, that's what's going to create the perfect storm in this whole thing. Ape Movement Co. I like it. There we go. I'd park my money there too. Oh my gosh. I think we might need a bank. at this point. AMC for short. Yeah, there you go. I like it. I didn't even put that together. We got 2 minutes till the close. I don't know if you guys went back in and watched this video at all from yesterday or not, but hopefully you did. Let's see what we got going on here. Gosh, you guys, nobody went in there. All right, whatever. 2 minutes until the close. $10.14 right now. Good. That is up from yesterday. I believe it closed at $10, but settled at $9.99 yesterday. Okay, good. Got to pull up Weeble. I totally need a better setup, too. I'm such a noob when it comes to doing live streams on YouTube and everything. Oh, there won't be any fiat in that bank. No, it's all going to be shares at AMC. Do you know if once AMC share recount is done, that'll benefit retail investors? I mean, it could benefit retail investors if we see that, they were lying on their stuff or anything like that, but I don't know. That's hard to say. A lot of conspiracies out there saying that, things aren't being reported as they should. If that comes to light, then yeah, I do think that it could benefit retail investors, but that's what I think is how that would benefit it. 10.15 up 1%, 1.5% today. Okay, 1 minute till the close. AMC shares would be fiat. Yeah, I like it. Looks like it's going to close. Yeah, we will close over $10 today. No doubt on that. Let's crash the head for... Oh my gosh. Guys, it's possible, Lou. It's possible. You just have to be willing to hold out. You know what I mean? That's all there is to it. Be willing to hold, but know when you have to fold, right? And I don't mean that in a bad sense, But when you have to take your profit, feel good taking it, you know? Oh, no, they're definitely not going to make it easy. They're definitely not going to make it easy. Nobody's going to let, billions or trillions of dollars exchange hands easily. Never. 1016, that's what I'm showing too. Might settle a little bit different, but yeah, 1016, that's what's, guys, if it slowly starts to trickle up and that volume slowly starts to trickle down, yes, it's 4 o'clock, SD, it is 4 o'clock, so let's see what we got going on here. 4 o'clock, it is the close. I'm going to refresh that YouTube page, pull up the video from yesterday, and we have, guys, I'm only showing 497 likes on that video from yesterday. Look at this. You guys can see it here. Maybe. Yeah, it might be backwards. I don't know. 497 likes, and we needed 500. It's almost Tendy time. Let's go to Tendy time. Let's do it. Yeah, 497. We needed 500. So guess what? That means that the spammers, the crypto bots, don't get a free share of AMC today. You won against the bots, maybe, but you didn't have the 500 likes. Oh my gosh. I give you guys a warning, 41 minutes and 32 seconds ago. YouTube throwing shade. Oh, man. Terrible. Terrible. Guys, you only needed 3 likes to win that share. Hey, is Gordon in here? I haven't seen Gordon type anywhere on the chat. Is Gordon in here? Because Gordon won yesterday. Maybe? No, I doubt Gordon's in here today. Hopefully Gordon bought his free share this morning and made a little bit of money today. What's up, Don? How are you doing? The price rises next week. Can Wanda drop it again? I believe they could if they started to sell all their shares. But here's the thing I like about that. This isn't going to be a thing where, the short squeeze happens overnight. This is a game, guys. We have to make sure that the people holding the shares are the people who are going to hold the shares during a short squeeze. So if Wanda does, if it goes up a little bit and Wanda does drop the price, hopefully those shares are moving from Wanda's hands to our hands, and not Wanda's hands to the hedge fund's hands, and they're just closing out, their short positions. Exactly. Hold like a mother. Yes. Been holding for a while, but that's the silver lining on that. If Wanda goes in, sells some of their shares, these institutional shareholders that use logic when they're going to trade, they've already got their price targets and all that stuff set up. They would be the ones that would be the one to squander a squeeze, in my opinion. So if they start to take their profit, if their profit target's at 14, like they kept selling at, if that happens and it comes back down, we're gonna have to play that game until the shares trade hands, and then it's you and I sitting on the shares, and we call the shots at that point. You got funds ready to buy any dips? I like it. Clay, tell me I got the free. Great. That video needed 500 likes and it had 497. What do I think about after it hits target, let's say 1,000? That could be a good idea, Izzy. That could be a great idea. If you're cool with the 1,000, absolutely. Throw a stop on there. But I know the volatility will be there, and you probably will get stopped out pretty quick on a stop like that. But if you hit your price target and you're like, I'm set, I'm ready, if it's 1,000, let's say, and you just want to see if something happens, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that could be an excellent strategy. That's something that I would, definitely recommend doing. If your profit target is 500, if it's 1,000, whatever. But if you see it crashing down, if you got a crazy profit target, $50,000 a share or something, and you see it crashing down after it hits $3,000 a share, hopefully you have an emergency plan in place and you're going to be good to enact your take profit or your stop loss from there. Because I don't want to see anybody miss out and say, yeah, I rode that squeeze, but now I'm back down to $10 a share. Been holding at 5, nice. It has 500. Dude, I was seeing 497. Now I know for a fact you guys went in there because I showed how much it has. I know 3 of you guys went in there. Yeah, 502. I know 3 of you guys went in there. Uh-huh. I see what you're doing over there. But here's the bad news. You were number 500. Christopher Clayton, I like your name, man. You got a good name there. Been in at 770. Very nice, Moon. After up is up. After up is up. Not exactly sure I understood that comment, but I forget what I was saying. Oh, after hours is up. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Imagine a squeeze. Listen, it could. I mean, it could start to squeeze while we're sleeping, but here's the thing. You know, if it squeezes while we're sleeping, the volume's not there to be able to cover all those shares. So you'll wake up and you'll still be doing pretty well. Because, you know, if the squeeze happened while we were sleeping and then it was over with, you'd have to have 70 plus million shares being traded pre-market or after hours, you know? Probably pre-market. I don't think anybody's sleeping at 8 p.m., but I guess it depends where you're at. How many shares I got? I have shares. If you want to discuss how many shares you have, be my guest. You can do that all day. But listen, I don't think it's, I don't know if polite's the right word to say, you know, how much money do you have or stuff like that. So I don't want to get into too much of that detail, but if you guys want to throw it out there, if you want to discuss it, be my guest all day long. But yeah, that's the good thing about the squeeze. It could start after hours or pre-market. Any thoughts on SFT? Not exactly sure what SFT is. But look, yeah, the volume, guys, the volume is much more important than a lot of people are giving it credit for. And when you read reports from, you know, Motley Fool or any of these other articles, they talk about how the, you know, they're using the 3-month moving average on volume, the 3-month volume, which is at 160 million. I think that's 69 shares. That would be a good number. No, when they start talking about that stuff, you can't use the 3-month moving average of volume because daily volume right now is between 20 and 40 million. So they're digging themselves into a hole. If AMC goes to 50 to 100, you're good. Personally, I think it could go higher than that if we hold out. I think you're pretty conservative on that number. But, dude, if you're good there, if it busts 100 and you want to put your stop loss at 100, you're guaranteed to be good at that point. This isn't a regular trade. This is a trade like you may never have again the rest of your investing career. And hopefully you all stay investors after AMC is done because, you know, you're going to have a very large account size to be investing at that point. They barcoded all week. That's the problem with low volume. If you get low volume on stocks, they just sit there and tick up and down between the same prices all week or all day or whatever. You got to have stocks that people are actually trading. No, it could, Brian. I mean, you're talking, they teach the Great Recession and all of that. Guys, AMC could be taught in investment classes and finance classes if it's done right. If it's done right. It could definitely be taught. And you might be teaching it one day. Think about that. They might call you up and say, oh, hey, Brian, would you like to come in and teach this class? We know that you went through the AMC. Local college calls you up. Teach these kids how it's done. You're like a local celebrity. Heavy into international relations. All right, good, Lou. Thought that was outlandish. What was outlandish? I'm sorry, I missed the other one and it's already scrolled by now. Oh, Chris, they're there now, but they had to be there at the close at 4 p.m. Teaches Clay. Listen, guys, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to share everything that I learn, everything that I know to help prepare everybody so that we know, because this is like, a lot of people think that it's life-changing stuff. It could be, okay? If you know what you're doing and if you play it right and if you stay realistic and if you give yourself that chance, it could be. But some other people might be like, well, I'm holding out for $1 million a share, but then they're still holding after it hits 1,500 and drops back down to, $15. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Opinion on May 4th. May 4th will be a big day if that's when because the vote is up May 4th. So if they announce results May 4th, I don't know if they will or not, but I know the results of the vote are going to be a big factor. And a lot of people might disagree, but I'll just throw my 2 cents out there real quick. If they vote yes, I know that they will not issue any of those new shares during this year. Your Amazon cart is full. If they issue, I know they're not going to issue those shares this year, but like I say, guys, margin calls and shares, the calls for the shares and all of that, it's a risk analysis game, okay? If the lenders know that there's risk, they can call those shares back. If they don't want to, if they know they can't handle that risk, they'll call the shares back. If they know that they just have to wait another 6 months, that's a completely different story. It really is. And they could say, well, it's not really a risk if we just wait it out. Would I sell if they approve shares? I don't think I would sell right away because, the shares aren't going to be issued right away. But I think it would diminish the odds of a short squeeze happening. It doesn't mean that it's going to stop it from happening, because if we do see volume continue to drop and we do see these green days with the price continuing to rise, that's what we need to see. But if they have that hope, if they have that light at the end of the tunnel, it makes it a lot harder for them to, be okay with that risk. That's true, Izzy. Our morale will go down and theirs will go up. They'll see the light at the end of the tunnel and we'll kind of see a never-ending tunnel at that point. Is a pretty good way to put that. So that would be my concern about May 4th being a big day, is if they make that announcement and, if they announce that yes. Now, if it's up for vote again or anything like that, okay, really nothing's changed at that point. So that's pretty cool, but that'd be my big concern with that. And we were talking about it yesterday. Guys, can you imagine? I don't know, like nobody knows what the price is going to go up to, and there's probably no way to verify it. But could you imagine? Hope this squeezes. Listen, if this squeezes before May 4th, that'd be awesome. But could you imagine being the person that sold your share at the very peak of the squeeze? Like if you were the guy or girl out there with, well, let's just say it peaks at 1,500 and you've got your screenshot, you've got your transaction selling your shares or selling at least one share at the peak, the absolute peak. I think that would be, if you wanted to make some extra money on an NFT, somebody would buy that for sure. That'd be historic. That'd be some sweet art. All right, 54 minutes in. Look, guys, I think we're going to just go an hour with this live stream. Any thoughts on starting a Discord group? Listen, I would start a Discord, but here's the thing. I'm really not that good with social media, so I don't know exactly, what I would use the Discord for or how beneficial it would be. I'm like just getting started on all this stuff, so I'm like a big noob when it comes to social media. But if that's something that everybody would be interested in and thinks that I should do, I mean, absolutely. Absolutely, Pete. Oh, listen, the peak could be higher than that. Because here's the thing, it could be at 75,000 a share if everybody, slept on it. But people are going to be tempted much, much sooner than 75,000 a share to take their profits. People, guys, when people start doubling their money, they're going to be very tempted. Think I should have my own channel on Bloomberg? Hey, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't agree with everything that Bloomberg posts, but, I think that would be pretty cool. 50 to 100. 50 to 100, I would say that's easily doable. I believe that's a little humble. I think that it could go further than that. But yeah, Don, no problem. I don't want to say no problem on that, but I think that's humble. They gave it an F on. Oh my gosh. That's probably for fundamentals. AMC doesn't have the best balance sheet out there, but we're not in this stock for a fundamental trade here. Have a great weekend, Moon. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend. I think we got about 4 more minutes in this live stream here. We made it through the market close. You guys, 500 likes on that video. That's less than what? Less than 10% of the people that watched it clicked like. Discord would be great. Hey, I'll have to look into it a little bit because I really don't know, what all goes on in Discords or how active any of that stuff is. But, dude, if it's something that you guys want, I don't see why not. 1,000 is what you're hoping for. I believe 1,000 is possible. But, guys, people are going to be tempted to take that profit. You know it. I know it. I mean, when you start seeing some wild numbers on there, that temptation is going to be real. And that's, I don't know what the guy who came up with diamond hands was thinking, but you have to have those diamond hands. When you start seeing those profits rise, oh, man, you have to have diamond hands if you're not going to take that profit. Exactly. And this isn't a fundamental trade either, Ashley. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Brian. This isn't a fundamental trade, guys, so it's completely different than that. Fundamentals could not drive AMC up to $1,000 a share. I'll tell you that right now. $1,000 minimum for you. Yeah, fundamentals, unless they bought back, 99% of their shares, fundamentals couldn't drive AMC up to $1,000. That is purely speculative. Which means you're buying based on supply and demand alone, and you're buying based on the price alone. Is there a way hedgers can get away with this? I mean, there's always a way they can get away with it. I don't think that regulation is going to allow them to get away with it, but, I think flooding the market with shares or, increasing supply in any way, I think that they could pretty much get a get out of jail free card with that. I think that would really be a disadvantage to them getting squeezed. Because, guys, it's as simple as if you're willing to hold and I'm willing to hold and everybody else who has AMC is willing to hold, that's the game. It's game over. But, if somebody who has a lot of shares is not willing to hold, if they're like, it's profit time or, it's new share time, then it's a get out of jail free card, basically. AMC killed it today. Low volume, green day, I would consider that killing it, yes. Up, 1.5%, 1.6%, something like that. I would agree with that. Not a very exciting day, a lot of stocks more volatile than that. I know Microvision was up, like 40-some% during the day? Some other stocks were up big too, but it's like, you're loading that mousetrap up, guys. It's not that exciting just sitting there, but man, when it snaps. Listen, there's the difference between the numbers being reported. GameStop had a higher short interest back then, but there's a lot more people, involved and prepared for AMC. So the numbers, and I'm not talking about synthetic shares or anything like that, but the numbers were probably better for GameStop, but I believe the preparation for AMC is what sets it apart. I think that could be a very large benefit for AMC squeezing. Yeah, Z takes flight. As long as people out there who say they have diamond hands don't get paper hands and take that profit right away, it absolutely could. Preparation is going to be huge, Benji. Preparation is going to be huge. A lot of people were caught off guard by GameStop. AMC has a way better chance. It does. If everybody plays like they say they're going to play, it's got a lot better chance. I mean, you're watching volume tick down to almost nothing. You're watching the stock price basically load that spring. Think about it that way. Stock price goes up a little bit, volume's coming down. It's like that spring's getting loaded. You know, it's being pressed down, and then they can't handle it anymore. Boom. Just shoots right up. Holder holding so apes can get rich too. That's exactly. Practice run with GameStop. Yes. That's a good way to look at it, 55. What was trending on Twitter all day long? I didn't see that. Sorry. It was hard to read all three comments, and then they disappeared. I'm going to have to look at these settings afterwards. Google it or something, or somebody can leave a comment if you stream on YouTube and you know how to keep these comments up on the screen. That would really help. AMC party hashtag trending on all day. Okay. Very nice, Benji. Guys, this is how terrible I am. I should probably have, an active Twitter, but I haven't been on Twitter in a long time. I'm talking since the first tweet was sent. I need to get a Twitter. I don't even know my password for my original Twitter anymore, Benji. There's no accountability. Listen, guys, you know for a fact that they're going to try and save themselves. They're going to do absolutely whatever they can to keep their money. I'm invited to your yacht party. Yes. That's what I'm talking. Can we have it on the private island that we're all going to share? I don't know if you were in here earlier. They were talking about getting a private island, and you're going to need like an NFT of your AMC shares to get on. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, guys, hour and 2 minutes. Here's the deal. Yesterday, I think I ended a little bit too late, and then I got my video up a little late. It was like 8:30 or 9 o'clock before I posted that video. So that was a little late for me. I like to get the videos out between like 6 and 7. I think it's a little bit better. So here's the deal. I'm going to get off here, probably, I don't know, eat some lunch or something, eat some food, and then I'm going to get a video out. Hopefully I get it out between 6 and 7. I don't know if that order would trigger anything, but if everybody set that order and then forget it, that would lead to a very nice squeeze. If you set your profit target and then you just, said forget it, I think that would do something pretty well. But, all right, guys, I'm going to do some more research. I'll listen, does anybody have any questions? Right before I end, does anybody have any questions on maybe what I can do a video on this evening? If you've got any doubts of anything right now, throw some comments about that. If I see something flow by and it would be a good idea, absolutely, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come up with something, and I'll get a video out here. I don't know, what is it, almost 4:30? I'd say it'll probably be closer to 6:30 to 7. Then I'd be able to get it out if I eat. But, yeah, that's the plan. And I don't know if there will be a giveaway on this video. Since it is a Friday night, AMC won't open up till Monday. So I will think about that. But, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hedges using crypto to cover. Hey, possible. I know there's a big sell-off yesterday. We like you, period. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. Here every single day, right? Enjoy the weekend and take a break. Yeah, maybe. I love talking about it. I love posting the videos, and they're only like 8 to 10 minutes long. So it's pretty cool, but I'll get on there. I'll do something. You guys have a good weekend. Definitely. I probably won't. I don't know if I'll live stream anymore this weekend. I might pull it back up, start of next week. We will get on that. And yeah, check the videos. If we're doing any giveaways, make sure to watch the whole video so you know what's going on in there. And then that's it, guys. If you're brand new to investing and you haven't signed up for Webull yet, or maybe you want a different broker, use that Webull link down in the description below. You got a couple more for crypto if you want to buy some crypto elsewhere, and so on and so forth. You just joined the live stream. I'm very sorry. I did not see the end of your comment. Something about in the money calls. But I'm ending right now, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Party on, guys. That's right, Brian. Absolutely, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great time. And I'll see you the next time I'm on live or the next time I post a video. All right, guys. See you later. Ben. Doubt it, but subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. See you.